Well, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Since last time, I did a little exploring, and, well, when I boarded it back from Devil's Crossing to here, I noticed a spot I had missed the last time, and guess what? There are a lot of NPCs here with quests, but most importantly, there's Quade. So let's go talk to
Keep your
him.
weapons where I can see them.
Welcome to our camp. What brings you here? Mornay sent me. Ah, so he did make it across the river. He was one tough son of a sliff. Still had a bullet in him to prove it. If Mornay sent you, then he must think we can help each other out. Care to put those weapons of yours to use? What do you need? Cronley's gang is well armed and experienced. We are not. This is not a battle we're going to win by running in there head on. We need to cripple them. This is where you're coming in. The outlaws have a series of forges similar in making to the one behind me, scattered throughout the four hills. If you destroy them, Darius's men won't be able to rearm themselves. I understand that this may not be your problem, but I'm willing to make it your problem for some iron. What do you say? All right, we have a deal. And it looks like we have several NPCs we could talk to. Greeting, stranger. I'm sorry, but I can't talk right now. I must tend the wounded. I'll get out of your way. The Rovers do not yet trust you with their internal affairs. Go in peace, but beware the spirits of this land. They are treacherous. I heed your words. You're always welcome here. Please, I'd be interested to hear the tale of the old Arcavia. The ruins that dot the landscape here were once part of a thriving culture in ancient times. Arcavia prospered by acting as a trade hub between the western lands and the Great Lake. From the little fishing village of New Harbor, which is hardly a harbor at all the stone pylons of Arcavia's once massive docks can be seen, still jutting from the water, the wood long rotted away. How did Arcavia fall? Arcavia was a proud city, but its people were overly obsessed with war and titles. The nobility constantly maneuvered and plotted against one another, sometimes leading Arcavia into civil war. Some seasons, little was planted as the common men from different fiefs were called to arms by lords squabbling with one another. Eventually, society collapsed, and a weakened Arcavia became easy prey to outside powers. Provinces were lost, and the domain of Arcavia contracted. Yet the city itself was never conquered by foreign foes. Its death was far more sinister. Oh, what did happen to the city Arcavia then? In the final years, decades after Rowan, the last king of Arcovia, and the father of the Rawari abdicated the throne, the great houses came to outright war over the vacant throne. Eventually, an oligarchy formed, comprised of the most powerful remaining houses. Each was ever maneuvering and plotting against the others, all believing if they could only seize power for themselves, they could usher in a new golden era for the city. Their machinations brought only destruction and misery, hastening Arcovia to its ruin and driving them in turn to pursue desperate measures that brought them to ruin on a catastrophic scale. Its weight is still heavy upon this land. I didn't see anything about necromancers in that whole thing. You mentioned necromancers played a part in the final fall. The final doom of Arcovia, that which has cursed these lands ever since, was indeed delivered by necromancers. Necromancy is an ancient art, but it flourished during the early days of Arcovia's history, that is, until it was outlawed. Necromancers were hunted down and jailed in the steppes of torment. There they were punished for their transgressions against nature, but the dark art could never fully be stamped out. It is said that one of the necromancers imprisoned in the tower never aged, even after decades of imprisonment, and they found that he could not be killed by any means within their power. He was known by the name of Uroboruk, and his seeming immortality turned against him on the torturer's table. In the end, though, he had his vengeance. How did he manage to carry out his vengeance? As Arcovia reigned, the oligarchs became increasingly desperate and driven to extreme measures. When they learned of Uroboruk and his strange immortality, they were foolishly intrigued. The great houses lusted for the secret knowledge by which they could achieve immortality for their bloodlines, and they thought to compel that knowledge from the necromancer. Uroboruk played upon their desires and betrayed them with a false ritual that they were all too eager to believe. The souls of the Arcovians were bound eternally to their cursed city, while their mortal flesh decayed. I sense there is something you're holding back. Yeah, it's the most terrible part of this tale. I had thought not to speak it, but you seem determined to see the full truth. The last part of the tale is of the children birthed after the ritual's magic had taken hold. They entered this world horribly deformed and inhuman. Their feet were said to be claws from their backs, and from their backs sprouted diseased plumage like the feathers of birds who feast upon the dead. Not many venture into the broken hills anymore, but those who do say those accursed children of Arcovia have endured, and now prey upon travelers who pass through these lands. Thus the doom of Arcovia was complete, wiping out the past and future bloodlines of the great houses, and cursing these lands to this day. I have to be on my way. May your path be true. Wow, that was some pretty grim stuff, huh? It was pretty grim indeed. All right, what do you have to tell me? Look, I didn't know what I was getting into with Cronley until he had his hooks in me. Sure, I knew Cronley's reputation, but I figured, hey, I've done some bad work myself. I just didn't count on how deep his darkness went. First, I thought, this is a man with some vision, a leader who can cut a cushy life for us here by living fat off the spoils of rovers and the toil of lesser folk. Things just kept getting more twisted, though. Cronley's closest men became fanatics, following his every command, no matter how depraved or bizarre. They stuck these damn green crystals in their flesh and became freakishly strong. The things he ordered done to folk, sometimes just for sport, I couldn't take it no more. He made brutal examples of people who defected in the past, but I figured out a way. You see, I was captured. I didn't really defect. You'll see that, right? Interesting. There's some really weird stuff going on in this area. Stranger, you look well armed and capable. I've been injured by a rogue troll that's rampaging around these parts. Please, find the beast and slay it. It's a danger to our camp and to all travelers. Look for it up the road. Oh, goody, we get to find a troll. All right, so we found the Rover camp. We got a whole bunch of quests. Oh, let's go take care of these things, huh?
That skill's not ready.
And we also got a quest from inside the town to acquire some scrap. That's right. We need to deliver some scrap. So let's see if we can't gather up some scrap, huh? All right. Okay, water's edge. You think I could have gone that way? And who are you? I hear you're going to help us with our tribute. Thank you, stranger. If only there were more of you out in this forsaken world. I'll do my share. Oh, and what do you want? What are you coming near me for? Get back to work. What are you doing here? New to the village, eh? See, this place here is under our protection. Mind your own business and scram. Okay, how much coin would it take to make you leave? Now you're talking my language. Look, I don't much care for this joint, and a bit of coin sure might raise a man's reputation up above, see? Give me 2,500 iron bits and I'll tell Darius this place ain't worth the trouble no more. Sure. Good, good. Glad to be done with this slith hole. Now get out of my sight, before I change my mind. Whatever you say. Now that the outlaws are leaving us alone, I wonder who will keep the beast out. You can join us in Devil's Crossing. Huh, I'm not leaving my father's home for some run-down prison. We'll get by, we always do. Very well. Oh. That actually settled that quest. Have you delivered the scrap to Silas? I bribed him, so he leaves you alone for good. Thank you. I never would have imagined that we would be free of this oppression, but it appears Silas's loyalty could be bought. Please take the scrap we collected for the tribute. It's the least we could do. Thank you. We're finally free of Crawley's oppression. It's all thanks to you. Glad I could help. I'm going. Got money to spend anyhow. Good. Wow, I wouldn't have thought that either. That was actually incredibly easy to get rid of him, and wasn't really worried about the coin because she's got a bit of it. I don't spend that much. Now, let's go find something to die to, shall we? Like, I don't know, probably a troll? Okay, that's this. Oh, we can go past here now? Okay. What's that? Oh, looks like an old war machine. Neat. And those look like harpies, which I imagine that's supposed to be the children that they were talking about. And this is Four Hills. So this is where we're supposed to be destroying forges. Ooh, ow! Hey, that was rough. I'm not even sure what hit me there. Oh, we're back in we're back in Devil's Crossing. Okay, goodbye. Ouch! Oh wow! Wow! All right, back out. We want to go here to Old Arcovia. I keep saying it wrong. Okay, so we know we need to be a whole lot more careful than we were. Excuse me. I'll just take my experience back. Thank you very much. So where is it? Actian Aldrich, champion of the pet. Okay. He's level 30, I just realized. Hold on. We're on your side. Don't kill us. My side? Why are you in a cage? The stuff going on out here? That's nothing compared to what's in the mine. Cronley's building himself an army of Ascendant, and we want nothing to do with it. Of course, he don't take too kindly to people leaving his little cult. Got caught trying to leave. Now we're awaiting our turn with the pitmaster. He tears people apart like an animal. I don't want to be here when he gets bored with the guts splattering the arena wall. If you let us go, we won't cause no more trouble. That's a promise. You're outlaws. Why should I spare you? Look, Cronley's gone off the deep end, crazy with power from those green crystals. I've seen what he does with his inner circle. takes them to a secret room where he plunges shards into their flesh. That's when I was sure I wanted out of this gig. I get it. You're here to end it. You're one of them good people, but I can help you. Let us go, and I'll tell you where he hides his big crystal. Then you can end this madness for good. All right, I'm listening. There, I thought you were going to kill us. All right, so Cronley don't have the mind much no more. He's too busy creating more of his ascendant. You're going to have to get through them before you even see his ugly mug. But if you somehow survive, check behind Cronley's bed. There's a gap in the wall that leads to his little hideout. That's where Cronley does all his twisted experiments. Wreck the place, and nobody's going to think twice about using those crystals again. Thanks. Now get out of here. That sounds pretty grim. Oh, there's a forge. Alright, so we got one of the forges. I mean, when outlaws don't even want to deal with you, you know it's bad. So we need to find 2 more. That must be the mine. I'll take that, whatever it is. I'll definitely take the scrap. That's the one we already destroyed. All right. Did I just pick up some explosives? I think I did. Oh, wait a second. What? I did. I got some dynamite. Good. Now I know how that I can collect it from the landscape. That's always good to know. But I'm looking for... There it is. Alright, that's 2 forges down. So can we continue going this way, or... Nope. Now we've been here. Oh, I missed a chest. I'll take that. I'm hoping that 3rd one isn't inside the mine. Definitely hoping that third one isn't inside that pit. Oh, no, 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 no. I'll just go this way. Thanks, dude. What level am I anyway? 26? I wonder he's kicking my butt. Let me see. Nope. 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 Did he go back? Wow, he's fast. I don't know which one of those two killed me, but they're both deadly. We're just gonna avoid them for now. Already died once to them. Don't need to do it again. I just need to find the third forge. Found two already. Found one in here. Make sure there's not a second one that I missed. I don't see a third one in here. What's that up there? More things I almost missed. Alright. Oh, there was a whole nother section to this place. How do we get up here? Ah, here. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, this place is meandering. Oh, did I just level up? I did. Okay. Shirt incendiary cask. I'll take that. I'll take the food. At least in this case, the food is probably not going to kill me because it's probably fresh. There it is. Okay, we got all the forges. And we got a recipe. What was it? Death Whisper Ointment. Ingredients: phonic seal of binding and sanctified bone. A nauseating concoction that bubbles and shifts even after application. It increases vitality resistance by 25% and reduction in vitality decay duration by 20%. Interesting. Anything else back here? Probably a lot more stuff. But we got what we came for. Why do I get the feeling that by the time we find this girl Elsa, she's going to be dead? All right, so yeah, no, 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 no. You just stay back there. Nope, nope. We're not interested in you. Go away. Oh, he finally did go away. Huh? There's a flare mine. I totally managed to miss that mine. Good for me. Did enough dying today. All right, you. I took care of those. How goes your mission? I've destroyed the forges. I can hear the commotion you've caused from here. Well done. Your payment is promised. Now, I'm wondering if you would be up for a little more work. What did you have in mind? Somewhere inside Cromley's hideout underneath the Four Hills, there lives a bastard by the name Moneybags Morton. He earned his moniker exploiting poor travelers such as my old group. A few months ago, Morton and his band caught us out on the road, demanding all our valuables. I refused, and for that he took my eye. That was the day I left my Rover elders, no longer willing to let this unforgiving world spit all over our pacifist lifestyle. Together with my brothers and sisters, we fight against our enemy instead of hiding and praying. I can't just leave them to pursue my revenge, though. That is why I'd like you to be the deliverer of my vengeance. Find Martin, leave his corpse to rot in these tunnels, then return to me. I'll find him. All right, so we managed to we managed to find Quade. We managed to do one of his quests. We managed to die to something that's pretty fast and pretty mean. And, well, we'll see where we head off to next time. But until then, bye for now.